Well, back guys to another match preview here on the channel midweek, which is a bit of a surprise, but talk about midweek fixtures. I thought I'd bring a quick wee update on this European Super League. I mean, I've made two vids on it. There'll be more vids because, I mean, we've no idea how this is going to go down. You know, like, this is probably the biggest change in football. I mean, that in my lifetime, me and Jane. It's fucking insane. Like, I mean, the ramifications that this will have, you know, these 12 bastards have fucked off to their own league. They're going to hoover all the money out of every. I mean, we don't like. For one thing, I will say, I don't think it's going to affect Scotland as much as it will, like, the Premier League, especially if these 6 teams leave. You know, we've seen people step up to it today. You know, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher on Monday Night Football was brilliant. We've seen Jose Mourinho here getting sacked for Spurs. This is, well, I don't know when I'm going to upload this. Recording it Monday, could be Tuesday upload. You get me? I mean, by the time this gets uploaded, guys, I mean, all this information could actually be out. Well, it'll never be. Well, it will be out there to a certain degree of element. But you know what? I've said this for a while, right? Money is what's killing football. It really fucking is. Like, you look at our league. There's no, like, it's not fabricated. It's not like that. It's real. And the English I mean, this is just the biggest example of it, you know? Like, you look at stuff like, I mean, see when Man City win the league, no one gives a shit. No one actually, they're just glad Man City have won it and not one of their rivals have won it. You know, and it just sums up the entire fucking league. And let's just get into the Super League, you know? How have Tottenham, like, I don't know who's got an invite, right? I don't know if the old firm's got an invite, but when I'm hearing Schalke have got an invite, you know, Porto rejected it, like, I get it. In terms of money, we're humped. The Scottish League, I mean, fuck you, be mere chance of some jobber team like Nottingham Forest probably getting an invite with their money. But, you know, when you see the likes of Schalke linked with fucking who are getting relegated for the Bundesliga, may I add to that, you know, and other teams like that. Tottenham in it. Tottenham, who have done nothing in the past. I mean, let's be real, at least every other club in there. I mean, City are pissed. They've only existed for about 12 years, you know. But, I mean, at least every other club in there has got history. Like, even with Arsenal, I don't agree with it. They're pish, but at least Arsenal have actually got a bit of prestige to them. You look at Tottenham. Why are Tottenham in there? It's because of the money. The big London club, you know, big stadium, all that shite, you know, and you see teams like Leicester and West Ham who are just going to get shafted because of this. I mean, we're looking at a situation next season where the Champions League is going to be like Leicester, West Ham, fuck, my head's just went. Leicester, West Ham, Leeds, and Villa. Like, no disrespect to them, right? Like Leicester and West Ham did have a case of just making it on merit, which is fair enough, but it takes away from, like, their achievements, and, you know, it just cheapens the Champions League. We're going to be looking at a Champions League next year, which is going to have a lot less money in it, and I mean, taking these 12, I mean, I get it, not all these 12 teams would have been in it. I mean, Arsenal certainly would have been in it. Well, they might have been in it if they won the Europa League, which is just so, like, it just devalues that entire competition. Now, you get 2 teams in there, which it means nothing to, because I mean, it is hee-haw. And the whole talk that they'll be stripped the other titles it's a disaster. It really fucking is. And if Rangers or Celtic get an in-fight, it has to be no. I get it. 3.5 billion. I don't know, like, 3.5 billion's getting wrung around. Like I said, each club's getting that. It seems like that's a split of 3.5 billion, but the amount of money that's being thrown around, I wouldn't be surprised if it is 3.5 billion. You know, but could you imagine the effect to the game, like, if just one old firm club took it, you know, like, the actual, like, catastrophe that would have, and, like, other clubs like Ajax haven't even been mentioned in this, you know, tons of European cups. I mean, it's like fucking Tottenham, what I mean, Tottenham, hee-haw to their name, approximately hee-haw. The best thing Tottenham's ever done is probably sell Gareth Bale to Real Madrid, you know, that's probably about it, you know, but we're moving on to better things here, but this is going to be a topic that dominates everything, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to Fog Football. We'll be bringing you, we made a couple of vids yesterday about Mourinho being sacked. Also did a Scottish Cup review breaking down every game. And yeah, but we are fresh off that 2-0 win, which it kind of did. Like, everything just got overshadowed yesterday by this Super League announcement. Like, that's just the way the cookie crumbled. Like, even like, there was a great F1 race on, you know, action packed. Rangers pumped Celtic at the cup, and it just, I don't know, the Super League, like, I don't know, it just overshadowed completely everything. But we're moving on here. We're looking for invincibility, and again, I mean, like, we have been down in the dumps, risen back up, won the league, get to the Champions League, and how do we get rewarded? We get the fucking Poundland edition of the Champions League where half the teams aren't in it. It's just like what's going? And in that new format for the Champions League, oh, elite clubs will be guaranteed entry. What? What happened to earn it? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like, see the whole gimmick of players trying at the end of the season to try and get into that top 4 spot. It's just dead now. Because why should we try? Why should we run our arse about the pitch when we're going to be in this competition next year any? You know what I mean? Oh, whose idea is that? I mean, that's just pure piss, you know. But yeah, in terms of this match preview, man, St Johnstone, they just went through. Who did they beat? I think they beat Clyde 2-0 in the cup. Love a wee 2-0 win in the cup. But yeah. In terms of the team, I don't think it'll be much changed. You know, I don't think Tav. I don't think he'll be ready. You know, I know he was on the bench, so you could argue yes he was ready. But I think Patterson has been great. I mean, Aribo, Kent, they were phenomenal. They've got to start Davis with overhead kick, brilliant. I mean, the team was faultless. Let's be real. Like, I mean, I just feel like every game with Celtic this year. Like, yes, in most of them we've been nowhere near it. There's just an element of control, in my opinion. Like, I never really fear it. Like, yes, you're always like, oh, they might beat us. But I feel like once we get into the game, it's like, this Celtic team can't touch us. Even at our worst in most of these games when we're performing. And I lag a mile. But anyway, in terms of this game, boom, let's go. I am predicting, going to go with a 3-0 win to Rangers. I believe we beat them 3-0 in like December, was it? Something like I think that's the only game in the league this year I've not watched. So fair play to me. But yeah, 3-0. Going to go with Kent, Aribo, and Alfredo to get all 3 goals. So anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below, and until next time, yeah, what's going to happen with this Super League? Insane. If you want to see a FIFA series on it, man, go ahead.